Today I am going to deliver a lecture on molecular orbital structure of furan, pyrrole and thiophene. First one is molecular orbital structure of furan. Furan is an 5-membered heterocyclic ring containing 4 carbon atoms and one of the heteroatom as oxygen. The structure of furan is simply the 4 carbon and one of the oxygen. It is an aromatic compound. Okay. Now we'll see molecular orbital structure of furan. When you are studying molecular orbital structure, we have to think about the two types of bonding. One is sigma bonding and another is an pi bonding. Sigma bond formation. And another one is an pi bond formation. Pi bond formation. As all of you well known about how the sigma bond is formed and how the pi bond is formed. In this furan, all the atoms, that is carbon as well as oxygen, all are sp2 hybrid. Okay. The first point is all atoms are sp2 hybrid. Now, how the hybridization takes place and how that structure is formed, I will write here diagram of sigma bond formation of that furan. Simply here, this is an sigma bond formation which is formed by axial overlapping. Okay. Now, each, as I said you, that is carbon atom, each carbon atom as well as oxygen atom are sp2 hybrid. If the carbon is sp2 hybrid, it means it having 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Each carbon atom having 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Okay, that 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals can be written like this: 1, this is the 2, and this is third one. In this way, each carbon atom having 3 sp2 hybrid orbital and each sp2 hybrid orbitals having one single electrons like this. Okay, this is the one single electron. Similarly, this carbon atom having 3 sp2 hybrid orbital, one here overlap with this one. Okay, this is the second one and the third one is this one. And again each having one single electron. Here one electron of this one, here this one electron, and here one electron of this sp2 hybrid orbital of the carbon atom. Similarly, this carbon again having 3 sp2, one overlap with this neighboring carbon having here one electron of this sp2 hybrid orbital of the carbon. This is another one sp2 hybrid orbital, and now this one is the third sp2 hybrid of the carbon. Similarly, this carbon having again 3 sp2, this is one of the sp2 hybrid orbital which overlap with this one. Okay, this one is second sp2 hybrid orbital of this carbon atom, and this one is the third sp2 hybrid orbital of that carbon. Okay, again that having one electron each. Similar to the carbon, again that oxygen having 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Out of 3, 2 having unpaired electrons, that is one single electron which overlap with the 2 neighboring carbon atoms here to form the sigma bond. Here the another one sp2 hybrid orbital which having again one single electron from the sigma bond with the neighboring carbon atom. Okay, with this one neighboring carbon atoms. And the third sp2 hybrid orbital of that oxygen having the lone pair of electrons. Okay, this is the sigma bond formation. And here what happens with this one, this sp2 hybrid orbital of each carbon atom which having one single electron, that each overlap with the hydrogen to form CH sigma bond. Now this is a hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom having only one orbital, that is s orbital. Okay, since it having only one orbital, this is an sigma bond formation of furan. Now this bond is formed by, this one is an carbon-carbon bond. This bond is carbon-carbon bond formed by sp2 overlap. Okay, this one is carbon-hydrogen bond which is formed by sp2s overlap. Okay, we have to explain only this thing. During the formation of this type of structure, there is formation of carbon-carbon bond by sp2 overlap. There is formation of CH sigma bond by sp2 overlap. Similarly, this is carbon-oxygen bond which is again formed by carbon-oxygen bond formed by sp2 overlap. That is sp2 hybrid orbital of carbon and sp2 hybrid orbital of the oxygen. In this way, this is the sigma bond formation takes place. This is again sp2 hybrid orbital of the oxygen which contain the lone pair of electron. Okay, now what about the pi bond formation? Here again 5 atoms in the cyclic ring. Out of 5 there are 4 carbon atoms and 1 of the oxygen atom. As I told you, here the carbon atom and oxygen each having 3 sp2 hybrid orbital. The fourth orbital of each carbon and oxygen are unhybrid. It means it does not take part in the hybridization. That is unhybrid, having 1 electron, that is an unpaired electron. Okay, each carbon having 1 unpaired electron, that is an unhybrid. 5. Here oxygen having a lone pair of electron in their unhybrid orbital. Okay, if you see the electronic configuration of these atoms, then it is observed that carbon having 1 unhybridized orbital with a lone pair of 1 single electron and oxygen having 1 unhybrid orbital with a lone pair of electron. Now what happens with this one? There is lateral or sidewise overlapping takes place. Now this is a sidewise or lateral overlapping. Okay, this overlapping is always weak as compared to the axial overlapping. Hence, the pi bonds are always weaker compared to the sigma bond. Okay, now this is an pi bond formation. Total electrons in the pi bond are 6 pi electrons which continuously revolving above and below the plane. Okay, and due to this, that compound, that is the furan, becomes aromatic. In this way, the formation of sigma bond and pi bond takes place. Okay, we have to explain how the sigma bond form and how the pi bond form. First of all, write these 2 diagrams. One is sigma bond formation and another is pi bond formation. In sigma bond formation, we have to explain these 3 things. First, the carbon atom is sp2 hybrid and having 3 sp2 hybrid orbital. Out of 3, 2 overlap with the 2 neighboring carbon atoms and 1 with the hydrogen atom. This is an hydrogen atom. Okay, here oxygen overlap with the 2 neighboring and 1 is an sp2 hybrid orbital with a lone pair of electrons. Simple thing. That is carbon-carbon bond formation, carbon-hydrogen and carbon-oxygen. We have to explain these 3 things. And here how the pi bond is formed. Okay, that is 4 electrons from the carbon and 2 electrons from oxygen overlap sidewise to form the 6 pi electrons. In this way, similar to this furan, we can explain the structure of pyrrole as well as thiophene. We have to only change the heteroatom here. In case of here the thiophene, okay, if you see the thiophene, we have to only change the atom, that is instead of oxygen we have to write here sulfur. In case of thiophene, the structure of thiophene is this one, that is sulfur with the 2 lone pair of electron. Now this lone pair which is present outside, this one is hybrid. Okay, remember, always the lone pair which is present outside the ring is hybrid and the lone pair which is present inside the ring is unhybrid. Since these electrons, the lone pair which is present inside the ring, that take part in the resonance and it form the pi bond, those electrons which form the pi bond are unhybrid. Okay, here same, that is carbon sulfur bond here, and remaining part as it is here, only we have to change atom, that is sulfur. Okay, remaining part as it is we have to explain similarly, that is for thiophene. And for here pyrrole, slight change is there. In the case of pyrrole, there is NH bond instead of lone pair which is present outside the ring in case of furan and thiophene. Here this is NH bond. We have to explain this NH bond. Here there, in case of nitrogen, there is one electron in the hybrid orbital. Here if you take here nitrogen, then there will be one electron and that will overlap with the hydrogen. That is the change. Remaining part exactly for pi bond formation, it is exactly same. In this way we studied the molecular orbital structure of furan, pyrrole and thiophene. We'll stop here.